and take your seats, please and thank you.
In a few words, how would you say it feels to be graduating? What does this mean for you?
I believe Montgomery College is a special place, environment that you're gonna feel at home.
Amazing.
You don't have to feel limited. You are enough.
Do you remember me? We haven't talked in a while. How you used to dream before you gave up your smile. When you were young and free, built castles in the air. I wanted to find you, I'm here to remind you, no matter how hard it gets, the years and the tears you spent are worth it all. It's worth it all.
Today is a summit born of tenacity and dedication. This beautiful dynamic transforms people from individuals to friends, from spectators to leaders. You have discovered your passion, you've unlocked your potential, you will transform lives, you will change the world. Congratulations, class of 2025.
Don't have to live with regrets. Look up and lift up your head and stand up tall. Stand up
Good morning, Montgomery College. My name is Ryan Jones, communications major, and guess what? I welcome you guys to the 2020 Fall Convocation. Come on.
I'm Tierney Acosta, a horticulture student proud president and founder of the Permaculture Club, and someone who deeply believes in the power of our communities.
I couldn't hear you guys the first time. We're thrilled to welcome you guys to the Fall 2025 Convocation, where extraordinary begins.
This morning, we gather as one college, many locations and multiple roles, but with one shared purpose: to change lives through education.
And Montgomery College has changed mine. As an adult student with epilepsy, I've had to face many challenges. I have to work 10 times harder than the average students. But thanks to the DSS, Disability Support Service, I'm able to actually reciprocate that through the ATPA program, where guess what? I become an ATPA student leader, where I get to lead my fellow cohort to great things around the campus, especially the Reading, Writing, and Language Center and the Digital Learning Lab.
Shout out also to the Math Help Center. You all know how much you've done for me these past few semesters, and that's what we do here at MC. We lift each other up. I've been awarded the opportunity to turn my passion for plants into purpose by being able to start the Permaculture Club here at Montgomery College to address food insecurity, not only within our student body, but our surrounding communities as well.
MC represents what's possible. As a lacrosse coach, as a philanthropist, and guess what? As a person that empowers my community, I have a voice. But you know what Montgomery College did? It helped me find the tools to help me tell stories that matter. I'm currently on my way to the University of Maryland via the University of Shady Grove to study communications, journalism. But you know what? I want to be an inspiration to all students, and especially adult students who are returning to college or going for the first time.
And I want others to know, if you believe in making a difference, you belong here at MC2. We don't just learn in the classrooms. We learn in the gardens, in the labs, in the tutoring centers, and that's all thanks to our amazing faculty and staff. You all sitting right here today. Please give yourselves a round of applause.
Oh, come on, we can get louder than that. Give yourselves a round of applause. Without you all, we would not be standing here right now.
With you all by our sides, we always know we've got this.
We are students who rise, who redefine what's possible to change our community, to help change the world.
And this morning, we celebrate that mission and you all who make it real for us here at MC every single day.
Let's begin by welcoming someone who guides that mission every day. Counselor of the College Chair, Dr. Paul Miller.
Good morning, Montgomery College community. I'm Dr. Paul Miller, Director of the Center for Teaching and Learning and Chair of the College Council. Welcome to the 2025-2026 academic year. Our governance theme this year is Leading Through Participation, inclusive, intentional, and impactful governance. It's more than just a theme. It's a commitment to ensuring every voice in our community has the opportunity to be seen, heard, and valued. I want to take a moment to thank the many individuals who make participatory governance possible, including faculty, staff, students, and administrators who serve on our councils and committees. Your time, your insights, and advocacy are essential to our progress, and I'm deeply grateful for your service. A special thanks to Amanda Dahr, our Vice Chair. Amanda? Hi, Amanda. And Nee Nguyen, our Secretary. Where is Nee? Oh, hi, Nee. I'm wearing my glasses, I'm sorry. Okay. I want to thank you for your clarity and your care in helping lead our work over this academic year, so thank you very much. True participation begins with inclusion and making a space for every voice. This requires intentionality in how we design and guide our activities. But most importantly, it must lead to impact and meaningful progress for our students and our college. Governance belongs to all of us. Your voice matters. You belong in this work. Let's lead together through participation with purpose and impact. We invite you and strongly encourage your participation in our council meetings and in connecting with your governance members. All meeting times and dates will be posted on the governance website soon, and I encourage you all to stay connected and informed and get involved over this upcoming academic year. Thank you, and welcome back.
Quick story about the man that just spoke. Right now, I'm on my way to try to be the first student in the Innovation Journal. And Dr. Paul Miller took the time to actually not send just the email. He said, please come meet with me so I can actually get an opportunity to interview you and you can hear my voice. So from the bottom of my heart, thank you for Dr. Miller, because you help everybody here feel like they're wanted and needed and respected.
Now it is my pleasure to introduce someone that I had the absolute joy of spending time with during our Backpacks on the Go Earth Day shoot at the Tacoma Park Silver Spring Greenhouse. President Williams didn't just come visit us at the greenhouse. He rolled up his sleeves and got straight into transplanting crops with us for our very own students. He spoke with me about addressing food insecurity head-on, creating a sustainable future starting at MC, and student leadership opportunities. He leads with his heart, he drives with passion, and he truly believes in our ability as students to transform our future. Please join me in welcoming the president of Montgomery College, Dr. Jermaine F. Williams.
Wow. Good morning, Montgomery College. Yeah. Awesome. Montgomery College. It sounds so great to say. Montgomery College, where students discover their passions and unlock their potential to transform lives, enrich the community, and change the world. Montgomery College, where our values, our equity and inclusion, excellence, integrity, innovation, adaptability, sustainability, and respect. Thank you all so much for being here. Let's take a moment to recognize our incredible student MCs. Let's give them a round of applause. Their passion, pride, and presence reflect the best of who we are at Montgomery College and the bright future we are helping to shape. Let's also take a moment to thank everyone who worked so hard to make today happen. That's where you clap. And a special shout out to OIT and MCTV for ensuring that people can join us virtually. I'll lead the applause. So I'm very excited. I know we're all very excited to be here today, just in person and virtually, really to have the opportunity, the true opportunity to uplift our progress and share some of the exciting work on the horizon. So as we gather together at the beginning of this academic year, it is a perfect time to remind ourselves that students are at the heart of our mission. And I see some folks standing in the back. There are seats, so just want to share that. Come on down if you want. All right. Students are at the heart of our mission. They are why we teach, why we advise and counsel, why we protect, why we innovate, why we fulfill our roles, whatever they may be. Quite clearly and simply, they are why we care. Their dreams, their opportunities, their victories, these are the stories that define Montgomery College. And they must guide every decision we make because all of us have an immense role in ensuring the success of our students. It is our collective effort, the awesome faculty and staff at our college who help our students identify their dreams and work to ensure they become reality. Yes, all of our equity-focused and data-informed decisions must be student-centered. This leads to the transformation we seek. So before we talk about where we've been and where we're going, I want to share a short video featuring the voices of several students whose journeys bring our mission, our vision, and our values to life. Their words are powerful and a reminder that what we do here truly changes lives.
I'm an immigrant from Pakistan, navigating the new environment, education system. It was totally different from my education system. Montgomery College helped me develop my confidence because of its welcoming and diverse environment.
I just came from Ghana in 2022. I was looking for a college that was in my budget, something that wasn't going to put me in debt.
I have always looking for a place where I can build a strong foundation in engineering. And Montgomery College have given me the opportunity. It is affordable, support diverse, and have so many resources that have helped me just not grow personally, but also academically.
I was looking for a strong foundation in cybersecurity, and MC offered the blend of academic excellence, hands-on learning, and affordability.
I was born and raised in Panama, and 2 years ago I was still working and living in Panama. I just wanted something that was affordable that I could study at. So in Montgomery College had a major that specializes, has a cybersecurity lab, and also specializes as a very well-developed cybersecurity program. So I knew that Montgomery College was the right choice for me.
I'm an immigrant student. I didn't go to high school here in America. And when me and my family moved here, I really didn't think I was going to be able to go get a higher education. And I got here. I really liked the people here. My advisor was really nice. He walked me through how to get to a four-year university after finishing my 2 years here, and I realized I could get an education, so that's why I chose Montgomery College.
I grew up in Montgomery County. The reputation of Montgomery College just precedes itself. I was super excited to go ever since I was in high school.
My long-term goal is to work for the federal government for the cybersecurity because I want to contribute to the security of our country and critical infrastructure.
My goal is to become a mechanical engineering and use my skills to contribute to the United States.
I want to become a lawyer, specifically a patent lawyer, so tax lawyer.
I'm hoping to transfer into an anthropology program at a four-year school. I'm super excited about everything anthropology, whether it's research or field work or anything.
I just want to help out in teaching English and in cybersecurity in Latin American countries.
I plan on being an accountant, specifically working in auditing. My main goal is to create my own firm and, well, employ more immigrants in the future too. MC really opened my eyes to the future.
Students are inspiring. They also remind us how each of you, our fantastic faculty and staff, are the champions of their successes. So let me turn to our faculty and staff now. To those of you returning, welcome back. I hope you found time to recharge this summer, and to our new colleagues, welcome to the MC community. Your names were featured earlier on the welcome slide, and we are thrilled to have you join us. You are now part of a movement dedicated to inclusive excellence, innovation, and impact. We also welcome two dynamic leaders to our senior team, Dr. Tiffany Ray Patterson, our Senior Vice President for Student Affairs, and Dr. Gigi Sakubin, our new Vice President for Inclusive Excellence and Belonging. They bring with them deep expertise, compassionate leadership, and a clear commitment to equitable educational outcomes and success for all students. Now, let's take a look at what we've accomplished together this past year. Our state of the college is strong. We saw an increase in the number of students accessing the exceptional education MC provides. A 6% increase in fall, 8% in spring, and a continued momentum through the summer. All told, our total student headcount rose from 45,385 students in academic year 2024 to 46,341 students in academic year 2025, an increase of a little more than 2%. All right? But think about, and get excited about that. Think about this. Think about this. In academic year 2022, we served 39,757 students. In last academic year, we served 46,341 students. That's an increase in more than 16%. That is thousands of additional lives who have access to life-changing educational opportunities that will create individual, upward social and economic mobility that leads to intergenerational mobility. Students are turning to MC to pursue high-quality, affordable education that leads directly to opportunity, and we are delivering. Our nursing program earned a national top 10 ranking for associate degree programs. Yeah. We secured the largest grant in our history, over $4 million to advance nursing education. We also launched a licensed practical nursing program, enrolling its first 52 students at our East County Education Center to meet urgent healthcare workforce needs. Across our academic portfolio, the variety of our degrees and credentials is astonishing. And we continue to add pathways in response to evolving student needs. 4 new online programs launched last year in high-demand areas like IT, gaming, and database systems. These flexible options help students balance work, family, and education. Through dual enrollment, more than 300 high school students earned an associate's degree before graduating from high school, right? Yes. Their average GPA was 3.5 and 75% identified as students of color, a powerful example of what is possible when access meets excellence. Advising has also taken a leap forward. For the combined 2023 and 2024 cohorts, 100% of first-time students have now activated their academic advising plans, positioning them to make informed decisions about their academic pathways and connect more meaningfully with their MC journey. Let's give a round of applause. We have officially unified the advising and counseling platform across Starfish to systematize the student journey. Starfish is now central to how we support students, and early check-in and flag data illustrate impact and increased adoption. We also scaled experiential learning. More than 1,000 students participated in apprenticeships, earning while learning in fields from biotech to skilled trades. Our internship partnerships span the NIH, Lockheed Martin, the Library of Congress, and more. These experiences prepare students to compete and succeed not just regionally, but globally. Our career readiness work led to real impact. 6 major career fairs plus targeted hiring events for displaced federal workers connected some 1,500 job seekers to 120 employers last year. The college also expanded its apprenticeship programs beyond the 1,100 trade apprenticeships to include additional non-traditional apprenticeship fields. In partnership with AstraZeneca and Charles Rivers Laboratory, MC is now a registered sponsor of apprenticeships in biotechnology. At our East County Education Center, more than 1,500 individuals participated in the educational offerings, and hundreds more attended events focused on employment, health, small business, and citizenship. We offered our programs in English, Spanish, and French. Je suis MC. Increasing our access through equity and inclusion. We deepened our support for student parents, expanding the family-friendly study spaces, distributing diapers and formula, and launching the nation's first professional development program designed to help us interrogate our practices so we can best provide equitable support for parenting students. This MC-led model will soon be adopted nationwide. Yes. Wellness and basic needs were a top priority. Our new mobile health center brought free care directly to the college. Mental health programming expanded, and our mobile markets distributed more than 115,000 pounds of food. Right. Because nobody should have to choose between staying healthy and staying in school. We have advanced belonging for our students, faculty, and staff. We celebrated several Heritage Months and hosted inclusive events like the Maryland Male Students of Color Summit and First Generation Student Celebrations. We confronted bias through community-wide workshops on Islamophobia and anti-Semitism and hosted the Portraits of Life Holocaust exhibit. Because of educational excellence includes creating environments where everyone feels safe, respected, and valued. We modernized our spaces. A new honors lounge on the Germantown campus features all the technology and amenities needed to make it an ideal space for honor students to study, collaborate, and hold events. The new Leggett Math and Science building opened with 20 state-of-the-art labs, a cybersecurity center, and a planetarium. And the newly renovated Tacoma Park Silver Spring campus library is now a hub for collaborative and inclusive learning. The Cyber Workforce Accelerator on the Germantown campus began offering our students access to state-of-the-art cyber range for a hands-on experience in a secure, simulated environment. It is already helping our students gain practical skills in a hyper-realistic environment, preparing them for employment in a competitive cybersecurity hiring market. And we joined the AI for All Community Colleges Lead the Way initiative, a community of practice of 30 community colleges across the country, led by the American Association of Community Colleges and Microsoft. This community of practice will discuss a variety of relevant topics, from AI skilling for industry to student policy and administrative use. Transfer pathways also grew stronger. Our new degree destination partnership with the University of Maryland Global Campus allows students to be enrolled at both institutions at once. A new agreement with the University of Maine expands options even further. And we are excited, so very excited, about the start of our Center for Transfer Success. The beginning, yeah. You can give a round of applause for that. This is the beginning of building a systemic and systematic infrastructure that proactively delivers comprehensive support for our transfer-bound students. Our civic engagement efforts continue to shine. We hosted the Supreme Court of Maryland for oral arguments right here on our Rockville campus. Through MC Votes, we made registration and voter education easier and more accessible. And we hosted Governor Wes Moore as he announced his Feds to Eds initiative and the fact that MC is one of 10 Maryland community colleges receiving support through a $1 million investment. We launched a bold $50 million fundraising campaign. Our college, our community, our future. Thanks to the generosity of our donors and the leadership of Catherine and Isaiah Leggett, we've already raised nearly $40 million. Funds that will power scholarships, programs, and facilities that will change lives. Here at Montgomery College, of course, we know our greatest strength is our people. It's your care, creativity, and commitment that transform education into opportunity and students into change makers. Every extraordinary outcome we celebrate begins with the expertise of our dedicated faculty and staff. Your teaching and support empowers futures, enhances communities, and brings our mission to life every single day. You design programs that educate and elevate, aligning academic excellence with real-world opportunities in fields like biotechnology, skilled trades, and cybersecurity. You create wraparound support from mobile health clinics to food pantries to parenting student services that ensures students can thrive. You bring education into the community, meeting students where they are, building partnerships and helping families see college as a pathway, not a privilege. You keep our students safe and ensure that our spaces and places are clean, climate controlled, and conducive for learning. You guide, mentor, and innovate, whether co-creating videos with students, presenting at national conferences, or redesigning services to meet evolving student needs. You ensure our students are critical thinkers, intellectually curious, stewards of our environment, and contributors to the community. And while we celebrate these extraordinary contributions, we also recognize the reality of the moment we're living in and the need to focus on the future. Across the nation, post-secondary education is navigating growing concerns and attacks on academic freedom, civic engagement, equity, institutional autonomy, and the free marketplace of ideas. Let me be clear. Montgomery College remains committed to our mission. We are, and we will, remain a place where questions are welcomed, differences are respected, and curiosity is celebrated. A place where students and employees of every background and belief feel they belong. A place where academic freedom is not only protected but honored as essential to our democracy and our mission. As assaults on our democratic ideals of our nation continue to arise, we will continue to deepen our commitment to our work. Our civic engagement will only strengthen as attacks on the values and traditions of post-secondary education continue, because we know that free speech does matter. Civil dialogue is productive, and intellectual rigor illustrate that diversity, equity, and inclusion do matter. And we will continue to uphold and amplify these values and commitments, and I'm glad we're all in it together. Our transformational aspirations remain our compass, bold commitments to expand student access, support completion, and strengthen post-completion success. Our strategic plan remains our roadmap, and our strategic planning outcome leads are helping us track our progress, align our goals across the college, and ensure everyone sees how their work shapes our path forward to enhance connections between our college and our community, cultivate a sense of belonging for everyone, enhance educational and organizational effectiveness, and increase economic impact for our students and our community. To bring these goals to life this year, we will focus on key intended outcomes aligned with Goal 3, academic excellence and student success, and Goal 4, economic mobility and community impact, including advancing academic excellence across all programs, streamlining the registration process to ensure access is efficient and equitable, using data to inform program design, recruitment, scheduling, and support services, improving student retention and completion rates with a focus on equity, expanding affordable supports for students, strengthening the alignment between academic programs, workforce preparation, and career outcomes, and ensuring that every degree, certificate, and microcredential delivers economic, social, and community value. A component of this work is a focus on getting more graduates into sustaining wage jobs, and through bachelor's degrees. A 3-year program with the Aspen Institute's College Excellence Program, Unlocking Opportunities, is designed specifically to address this goal. It brings together presidents and senior leaders to drive strategy, share data, and collaborate with peers. The college joined this powerful network just a week ago and is looking forward to reshaping community college outcomes. And we will continue to improve transfer with initiatives like the Maryland Transfer Intensive, an initiative led by the Aspen Institute. This 7-year effort unites 25 institutions to increase the number of transfer students, raise bachelor's completion, and expand equitable opportunities across Maryland. In just a few minutes, you'll hear from each of our senior vice presidents who will share the work they are leading to advance the college's mission. From student success and academic program innovation to institutional sustainability, workforce development, and community engagement. Their leadership illustrates strategic alignment, a college-wide perspective and prioritization of advancing our college, a cross-functional collaboration, and how everyone, all of us, in every part of the college contributes to the impact we seek. I also want to take a moment to recognize another important effort that's already underway. Our preparation for the college's Middle States reaccreditation visit in 2027. My sincere thanks to the faculty and staff co-chairs of the Self-Study Steering Committee and work groups, and to the many individuals across all areas of the college who are contributing to this work. Your leadership and collaboration are helping us reflect, assess, and strengthen our commitment to excellence and continuous improvement. Reaccreditation is extremely important as it speaks to our commitment to continuous learning and improvement, and helps to ensure our students are able to receive the financial support needed by so many in order to pursue their goals. So, looking ahead, our focus is clear. Efforts that lead to impact, transformation at scale. Expand access to high-demand fields such as healthcare, IT, and the trades. Invest in innovative delivery models, dual enrollment, online learning, apprenticeships, and internships. Foster equity and inclusion through academic freedom and dynamic dialogue to ensure we have residents who are engaged in their communities. Strengthen our culture of belonging so that every student and employee knows they matter. Connect learning to real-world opportunities and outcomes that uplift individuals, families, and communities. Because it isn't just a college, it's a catalyst. Montgomery College is where students discover their passions and unlock their potential to transform lives, enrich the community, and change the world. And each and every one of us is working to fulfill this mission. And as we look to the future, we know the stories we heard earlier from our students must be the experience for all students. Every student at every MC location in every virtual space deserves to experience the fullness of what Montgomery College represents. That's what you will hear about from our senior vice presidents. Over the past year, we've been doing meaningful work that honors our legacy, aligns with our transformational aspirations, and boldly reflects who we are. I want to thank all of you who participated in the workshops, surveys, interviews, focus groups you poured into our path forward. Your feedback helped shape what you will see and hear today. You will see this in the academic master plan, in the student enrollment plan, the integrated marketing plan, and our new brand, which represents the stories and lived experiences of our students, faculty, and staff. What it means to be Montgomery College. Together, we will create the future we seek with the way we teach, support, serve, and lead. We will shape how students experience Montgomery College. We will ensure students know their value, believe in themselves, and the impact they will create. Thank you. Thank you for all that you do. Thank you for being part of this extraordinary community. Thank you for being with us today in this moment and all the days and momentous moments that will follow. And most importantly, thank you for keeping students at the heart of everything we do. Thank you, Montgomery College.
There's days I wake up sometimes in a hospital bed because of my epilepsy. But Dr. Williams doesn't take the time to just send me an email. He reaches out via cell phone, follows up in his office. Thank you, Dr. Williams, for reminding us the power and the promise of Montgomery College.
We've been able to take a look at where we've been, where we're headed, and why this moment matters. And now, we're going into this moment showing the world our future with a bold new look. It's after you.
Every morning gives you a certain feeling. Like you have the potential to make something big happen.
The possibility of finding purpose. At Montgomery College, we're more than just learners.
We are the designers of our own tomorrows, building futures that didn't always feel possible.
Here, we're first-gen scholars, career switchers, and late-night learners.
We're parents, veterans, dreamers, and doers. Every day moving forward, not just in the classroom, but in the community.
And we're doing it together. From every background toward every future. Because when we rise, our communities rise with us. Our families grow stronger.
This isn't just a place to learn, it's a place to belong.
Where ambition takes flight.
From the colors to the message, everything we just saw reinforces what we already know, that Montgomery College is the place where extraordinary truly begins.
And check it out, Ryan and I are also rocking the new MC style. And I think I see Monty stepping out in style as well.
Oh, snap. Everybody give it up for Monty, come on.
Woo!
Give it up for him, give it up for him. Did he just get his toes done? Oh my gosh, and those claws, look at that.
One more time for Monty, everybody.
We'll learn more about this brand and how it reflects all of us in just a bit. But first, we're gonna get a chance to hear what's ahead across the college this year. From academic programs to student support to the system and spaces that make it all possible.
Please join me in welcoming Dr. Deirdre Price, Senior Vice President for Academic Affairs and College Provost. Dr. Price will be followed by Dr. Tiffany Ray Patterson, Senior Vice President for Student Affairs, and then Mr. Sherwin Collette, Senior Vice President for Administrative and Fiscal Services and Chief Operating Officer. Please give it up for them.
Good morning. I don't think I've ever in my academic affairs life delivered a speech with a fog machine, so this is really exciting for me. All right, so good morning, everyone, and welcome to another exciting academic year at Montgomery College. Convocation is a time when we come together to reconnect with each other, to share information about the institution, where we've been and also where we're going, and to renew our focus on our why, the students we serve, and how we can all work together this year as the Montgomery College community to create exceptional educational experiences that empower these students to affect positive change that lasts a lifetime. I love opportunities like Convocation and all of our first days of school just around the corner that give us a reason and a space to come together to share student stories of success and inspiration. Our students are the reason we do what we do each day, and most often, the center of their story of hope and possibility is you. It is your voice, your work, and sometimes your own student story that inspires them and keeps them going strong all the way to graduation day. So before we dive into our academic master plan, I want to take a moment to express my sincere gratitude to each of you. I marvel at the work you do every single day and the many things we have been able to accomplish for our students. Your contributions have and will continue to make Montgomery College the transformational institution that it is today. Thank you for your commitment to this ongoing work. Convocation also gives us an opportunity to renew our why and to consider the structure, function, and meaning of the efforts we invest our lives in here at Montgomery College. And today, as we officially launch the Academic Master Plan, I encourage you to reflect on the broad impacts of our work, how it improves overall student outcomes with regard to communication, critical thinking, and leadership, and inspires our students to start learning here and then to keep going, to baccalaureate programs, into the workforce, and with an eagerness to continue their learning about other people, different cultures, and ideas that will continue to fuel their learning and shape their lives long beyond their time here with us. So the Academic Master Plan is built on our continued reflections on the core of our students' needs and how the Academic Affairs Division can rise to the challenge of meeting those needs in alignment with the college's strategic plan and with regard to our best opportunities to meeting the goals outlined within. So we have created this work in the spirit of continuous learning and growing. The college is, as we all are, exciting works in progress. And this new academic master plan distills for us the purpose of recentering and focusing our efforts, who we seek to be for our students as a unit and in relation to college-wide activities and impacts. I want to thank the many, many people college-wide who have contributed through survey responses, focus groups, and roundtable engagement, as well as college governance feedback, which provided a strong foundation for this thoughtful and student-centered plan. Our plan is built on 3 foundational principles. First, it focuses on the core elements of transformative college education, those experiences that fundamentally change our students' lives. Second, it's deeply responsive to our institutional strategic priorities and carefully aligned with the vital work happening across all of our divisions. And many thanks to you beyond academic affairs who contributed important feedback and insights about the many, many moving parts of this plan. Our college-wide relationships are essential to this work, and we are so thankful for your continued partnership in moving from planning to implementation this year. Third, this plan has been written specifically to inspire, equip, and empower each of you to lead our students, not just to succeed, but to truly belong and thrive at Montgomery College. And I want to start by highlighting our 4 interconnected goals, which will guide our work for the next 4 years. We will take a closer look at each of these in the coming slides, but I do want to point out for you that these goals align with the progression of a student's ideal journey at MC. From advising, which is work that is done in partnership with our nearest and dearest in student affairs, to identifying a path, to learning in MC classrooms, and to being prepared for the next big dream after MC. So goal 1, serve all students through academic advising. This is advising that inspires, informs, and influences. As those of you here last year know, we spent a year of doing in academic affairs and student affairs to evaluate and advance advising workgroup recommendations about advising platforms, processes, and people. We asked, what do we need, and how are we going to get there now? And I am pleased to share that we have made strides in 2025 to defining and starting along that path. Our work has resulted in progress toward a common advising platform, Starfish, and we've got trainings this week. I would very much encourage you to attend if you can, especially if it's new for you. And a CARES network model being piloted now for initial cohorts, a strategy that further brings together the many faces that make for a supported, steady journey at MC. I am delighted at the progress and know that while this is just the beginning of a longer advising journey for the college, I can confirm that there is indeed a path, and we are running, not walking, to make progress together again this year. So this plan renews and prioritizes our institutional commitment to transformational advising. We are implementing an advising forward model that delivers effective, structured program advising at those crucial milestone moments in our students' journeys. This isn't just about scheduling classes. It's about building meaningful relationships that help students see the possibilities they might not have imagined for themselves. We're investing in the infrastructure to support you in this work, expanding our institutional capacity to deliver exceptional advising experiences. Critically, this goal recognizes that excellent advising requires partnership across our entire college community. We will continue to eliminate planning and implementation silos and instead deepen and make meaningful and lasting collaborative connections with all of our divisions to ensure our resources and services work together seamlessly to support student success. Goal 2, design programs and pathways that meet students' needs. So our second goal focuses on making our programs and pathways clearer, more accessible, and more responsive to students' diverse needs. This is the work of demystifying college, its systems, and its catalog. This is us doing a lot of hard self-reflection and rejuvenation of the tools, resources, and publications associated with our programs to make academic progression intuitive and seamless. From our youth programs, from credit for prior learning, to embedded credentials within a certificate or a degree, to transfer, career, and beyond. This is us communicating and connecting with high-impact strategies that clarify the relationships among our programs and make the applicability to workforce and transfer not just apparent, but undeniable. So we're taking a hard look through these supporting strategies at our program and curriculum review processes, asking how we can make them more effective and responsive. We're also creating new tools and resources that help students navigate their educational journey with confidence. This includes redesigning course scheduling through a student lens, asking not just what's convenient for us, but what is truly the best for our learners. This is in direct response to student feedback, and this work will occur at a high level, not just focusing at the class level, but with regard to how complete programs are scheduled in ways that ensure completion at the site and in the modality and the term length that students find their own learning preferences and life needs are best aligned with. So perhaps most importantly, we are reimagining our academic systems to be radically inclusive and responsive to the present and future needs of Montgomery County students. And this means staying connected to our community and remaining agile in how we serve our diverse population in all the years ahead. So goal 3 is lead learning through student-centered teaching. Our third goal puts student-centered teaching at the heart of everything we do in the classroom and beyond. Goal 3 emphasizes instruction, instructional resources, and practices that support sustained learning long after our programs end. We know that our faculty deliver remarkable results rooted in experiential learning and thoughtful interdisciplinary experiences with colleagues that leave students with experiences that better mirror the collaborations they will see in their communities and in the workplace. This goal seeks to identify and expand the good work and to see it move forward and grow throughout our organization in new and very exciting ways. We're scaling experiential learning opportunities and expanding civic and global engagement, giving our students more chances to develop social awareness and communication skills that will serve them throughout their lives. We're also expanding service learning and community-based projects and interdisciplinary approaches that help our students see the connections across fields and understand their role in the broader community. And also, and finally, we are working to future-proof the value of our credentials by building in flexibility and fostering an expectation for adaptability. We want our graduates to face change, not with anxiety, but with resilience and grit, knowing they have the tools to learn and adapt throughout their lives. Goal 4, prepare our students for life beyond MC. Our final goal affirms our commitment to students beyond graduation or transfer. When we think about post-completion success, most often we imagine employment opportunities or career advancement. This goal does that and more for our students, considering the ways in which we influence economic mobility, but also enrich students' whole lives through their time at MC and beyond. Through this goal-supporting strategies, we're systematizing and scaling workforce readiness and career preparation activities, ensuring every student has access to the support they need to launch their careers successfully. We're also revolutionizing what it means to be a transfer student at Montgomery College, making sure our students are not just academically prepared, but confident and connected as they continue their educational journey. This goal leverages our Advising Forward model and provides holistic academic service access. It commits us to preparing students to participate fully in the civic, social, and cultural lives of their communities. We're not just educating students, we're preparing engaged citizens and community leaders. So what does this mean preparing for fall implementation? So already, the Academic Affairs Leadership team has begun the work of identifying strategies that best align with their departments and programs, and considering the ways in which the work they lead can positively contribute to the path ahead. Priorities this fall include sharing out assignments for goals and supporting strategies, as well as confirming timelines for specific activities within the plan to assure that we are leading with the highest impact, most critical outcomes. And it would be no surprise for many of you that we are leading with our program maps, advising, and program alignments first and foremost. This is all work we are excited to partner with you in accomplishing. We know the difference that these upcoming efforts will make for our students because they were designed for them and in response to them, based on their stories and their contributions to conversation. And so I end with a call to action for this year together. This academic master plan represents our shared commitment to our students and to each other. It is foundational and yet also deep and wide because our Montgomery College community is capable of all of this and more. It is ambitious because our students deserve nothing less. And it's achievable because of all of your incredible talent and your dedication in this room. Over the coming months, you'll have the opportunities to engage more deeply with these goals, to share your insights, and to help shape how we implement these strategies in all of your areas. Your expertise, your creativity, and your passion for these students will be essential to making this plan a living, breathing guide for all of our work. Together, we will inspire our students to dream bigger. We will equip them with the tools they need to succeed, and we will empower them to make their mark on the world. Thank you for your continued service to Montgomery College and to the transformational power of education. Today, I am celebrating the start of a new year in the service of our students and in community with you. I look forward to engaging in this work with you and to achieving extraordinary outcomes for our students and with one another. I know that we can accomplish all of this and more together. Thank you. And now it is my pleasure and deep joy to introduce to the stage your Senior Vice President for Student Affairs, Dr. Tiffany Ray Patterson. Please welcome her.
Good morning. I am so excited to be part of this talented institution and part of this team. I'm happy to welcome you back for the fall. I'm so delighted about the warm welcome that I received this summer when I arrived, and it's been truly energizing. I'm looking forward to the year ahead. I'm looking forward to welcoming back our students with the same enthusiasm. I spent the last few months doing some deep listening and learning about MC, the Student Affairs Division, our processes, our successes, and even our pain points. Looking forward, I want to continue to engage with faculty, staff, and students to learn more about our student experiences. Sometimes we all need a little reminder about why we do the work we do. And we can do that through lifting up some of our student voices. We help our students in tremendous ways. They tell us all the time. And so the work forward is really about how we guide our students, how we impact their lives, and how we get them to their goals. So what's our why as we endeavor to help our students unlock their full potential? This is rooted in a culture of care, both in how we care about our students and how we care about each other. Our work is grounded in making real connections, nurturing belonging, and creating equitable experiences that truly enrich every student's journey. As we move into the new year, we're focused on strengthening those efforts by streamlining our processes and building even more cohesive and collaborative teams. The work of this year is also guided by our Student Affairs realignment. It is collaborative and it's ongoing. We are better aligning our programs and services to ensure we can deliver service at scale and create an equitable student experience across all locations. This is also about being more effective as a division in our pursuit of our transformational aspirations and strategic plan goals. We are focused on refining our organizational structure and developing our teams to improve our enrollment and engagement processes in support of our new student enrollment plan. And so I'm excited to announce that we do have a new student enrollment plan, and it will guide our work through 2029. Thank you to all of you who have participated in this work and collaborating to make this plan what it is today. The plan was developed through cross-divisional collaboration and is aligned with our college strategic plan, the academic master plan you just heard about, and the integrated marketing plan. The plan emphasizes a focus on the entire student life cycle, from start to finish and beyond. The student enrollment plan has 4 key goals. The first, focused on our continuous enrollment growth. The second, on our increased retention and completion, on our academic and career counseling and advising strategies, as well as data-informed recruitment and student support services. This is all about creating equitable experiences and opportunities to unlock our student potential. Let's talk a little bit more about Goal 1. By 2029, we endeavor to have 65,000 students. Can you imagine? We'll do this by focusing on adult learners and the conversion of dual enrollment to regular students, among other critical populations. This is all about access. Goal 2 is all about increased retention and graduation rates. We're going to enhance and streamline our wraparound support and our onboarding experiences. This is about completion. Goal 3 is about looking at our advising model, our experiential learning opportunities, and scaling our student employment services. This is about completion and post-completion. And Goal 4 is about how we use data to inform our recruitment and student support services. This is how we assess the impact of those services and how we have an eye towards improvement. So I said 65,000 students. That's a great goal. We have 4 years to do this process. At the midpoint, we're going to do some assessment and look at how we're doing. And then we're hoping we're going to have some guidance that will lead us into our next plan after 2029. So what's new and what's next as a result of this student enrollment plan? We're going to take a deep dive into our processes and systems that support the student experience and allow our human talent to focus on students. We're going to increase focus on populations that need us the most, our adult learners and our underserved populations. So what can you do? And I know you know this, but we can always be that friendly and welcoming face, the one that our student anticipates will give them a smile, a wave, and ask how they're doing. We want to be a connector to the resources that we offer and guide them to the opportunities that we have available. We want to acknowledge and celebrate the key milestones that they accomplish. We'll listen to them and we'll determine what they need. They're humans and they're whole, and we'll consider them as such. And we'll encourage them to get involved in all of our activities, our welcome activities, our club rush, and any opportunity we have for them to engage with us and the community. And lastly, and most importantly, so much of what we do is because of this quote: "I couldn't have done it without you." Our students so much believe that they're here to unlock pieces of their potential that they didn't know they have, and we're the gateway to making that happen. Thank you so much for helping us lift up students. Thank you so much for the work ahead as we endeavor to make our students successful. I look forward to helping us achieve extraordinary outcomes. Thank you so much. Now it's my pleasure to welcome Mr. Sherwin Collette to the stage.
Good morning, Raptor Nation. So I know it's getting close to 10:30, but you can only mean that you're getting more and more interested in the free food and everything else, so I'll try to pick it up. So you've heard Dr. Williams speak to our recommitment to our mission. You've heard Dr. Price articulate the aspirations in our academic master plan, and Dr. Tiffany Ray Patterson around how we envision supporting our students and how we move forward. And at the end of the day, somebody's got to pay for all of those aspirations. But importantly for administrative and fiscal services is in this year is particularly important because it's an important year for us to hear you, to listen to you, and to turn what we hear from you into action, into real change around how we catalyze and make all of what you've heard today possible. I like to say that in administrative and fiscal services, we are the secret sauce that makes it possible. So in the time that I have with you this morning, I will dip into the 5 core areas in our division and share a bit about, in the year ahead, how you are able to engage with us. It's an important time for you to share your thoughts, your beliefs, your aspirations as we work to be even better than we are today. So first, let's take a look at within our facilities area. As you heard before, we celebrated an important set of accomplishments with the East County Educational Center, an amazing set of programs, students that came through exceeding our projections in that location. But we don't actually get to rest on our laurels. We have real meaningful work to do around taking the next steps and bringing a comprehensive campus to this important part of our county. And what that means is that there are terrific opportunities for you to engage with us about helping to define what programs are there academically and what programs are there to support our students. How do we meaningfully engage with the community? How do we envision a set of academic programming that contemplates preparing our students for the future? How do we do so in a way that continues to invest in as we think about our fiscal stewardship and the ways in which, next slide please, the ways in which we actually think about managing the resources in this particular way, in this particular time. We have work that, as we're reimagining our campus stores, as you know, we changed vendors working with Slingshot, but what's really important about that is the ways in which we get to not only consolidate our campus store here on the Rockville campus, but to reimagine the hubs and the spaces that were our former campus stores at the Tacoma Park, Silver Spring, and Germantown locations. Thinking about those as vibrant spaces of community to bring students together, thinking of them as spaces for our students to collect their course materials. But as we have planned and done some preliminary work to ready those spaces for the fall, we want to still engage you in students, faculty, and staff in thinking about how to make those spaces even more dynamic, how to think about the cool merchandise you've seen around the new branding that we'll be able to bring to our campus store locations. We also are, in this moment, looking for more improved ways to fulfill course materials for our students. In partnership with our colleagues in academic affairs, we've done work to think through not only the materials adoption that is necessary, but to think about how our students benefit in the choice program and want to ready that for the spring, but we'll continue to assess and enhance as we move forward. And as you know, we enter not only at this point the start of a new academic term, but the work to build our budget for the FY27 year, both in terms of capital, the resources we need to build new buildings, renovate existing spaces and places, but also in our operating budgets. And so we'll be inviting you through the process to share with us, because as you heard Dr. Williams reference, as we think about moving our transformations to scale, well, they may cost $1 or $2. We want to be sure that we're using those resources optimally and effectively. We need your work and support as we engage our elected officials in them seeing, knowing, remembering, understanding the value that the college brings, and so that we continue to be supported at the budget levels that are required. So next, if we think about the work that's going on in our technology area, in the Office of Information Technology, two really big parts of work I would want to highlight today. The first is around how we begin to bring to reality a one-stop shop. How can we simplify where you go for help? We'll begin this not only with IT, but roll that out ultimately over the next year in learning, beginning by learning from you the ways in which we serve you better. But at the end of the day, the idea is to have one space, one place where you go to get support, whether that's in technology, whether it's around reserving spaces, requesting work orders, engaging across all the different areas of operations. We see that as a fundamental way of making your life simple, simplifying your experience and engaging us more effectively. We also know that there's a significant body of work to move our student information system to the cloud. And that's an important aspect of not just moving the student information system to the cloud, but rethinking and reimagining our computing environment. I don't think any of you will disagree that there are opportunities to improve our computing environment. And by improve, I mean make it a way less simpler than it is today. We can simplify and improve and enhance the ways in which you engage technology stack. What that begins to look like, you heard Dr. Price speak to the work around advising, and Dr. Tiffany Ray Patterson as well. And when we look at this entire ecosystem, the objective, the opportunity that we have is beginning with prospective students to those who are enrolled and registered, and you know and well the pain points that have existed around registration systems, that we this year seek to and are committed to simplifying that, to bringing together all of these disparate systems more efficiently and effectively so that we drive a better experience for you. Then next, if we shift to our human resources area and we think for a moment that in the year ahead we have some important opportunities. We have the opportunity to think about, well, how might we say simplifying our performance management system? I know, you're very well wed to the existing performance management system. You see no need to improve or enhance it. Work with me a little, we'll see where we can go. But I think there is an opportunity for us to think about how we look at that differently. Important in our performance management system is a commitment to having an effective process of feedback. And so throughout this year, we will, one, enhance the existing and pilot anew. And through that process, your perspectives are also going to be important. The work around employee engagement and thinking around performance management as part of that, thinking about our well-being program as part of employee engagement. You also know, too, that the Your Voice, Your MC is an important aspect of that work. And we will rebrand, rethink, enhance that work as well, and continue our commitment to learning from each of our employees or faculty, staff, and administrators about their perspectives, their lived experiences here at the college. And so that's an important part of our engagement work, to bring an enhanced Your Voice, Your MC to the college, to create important technologies, tools as well, to support and enhance that. And the other piece I would just highlight here is as well, when we think about total rewards, when we think about the important work in our transformational aspirations and strategic plan, there are opportunities for us to think about and do something about how are we organized around the work. 82% of our budget is about people. Our work here is about people, whether it's our faculty, staff, and students, it's about our people. And so what are the ways in which we can, around our workforce management and thinking about how to strengthen and make it easier for you to be your best, to thrive? That's important work that we're engaged in. But I know you don't do this because you're volunteering. We also need to look at how are we compensating and what's the total compensation package. How do we ensure that Montgomery College remains a leader in this area? And as you know, there's been work going on, yes, for some time around classification and compensation, and we will bring that to the table this year. And so that will involve significant engagement with you, with our union partners as well. But I'm really very much excited about the road ahead for that. And lastly, as we turn to a tremendous team in public safety, health, and emergency management, there's significant work underway around how we think about, again, simplifying the environment. There's been some really cool work going on around permitting, so I know we've, as we begin to mature and evolve, gone are those days. You don't need those hanging placards anymore. And well, all that means is we've become way more efficient about how we ticket you too. So just as a side note, there are trade-offs. But anyway, so in enhanced ways for us to certainly know who's on our campuses and be able to manage and monitor that over time. Important work as well to enhance our transportation system and our shuttle. And again, we're going to want to hear from you, from our students about it, and ensuring that, that our shuttle services are working. We've sought to perhaps limit a little bit the tour around the county to get from one campus to the next, and including runs to the East County Education Center. However, we'll need to study and evaluate how well have we done, where are there additional adjustments needed, and how we continue to improve that overall program. And then I would also highlight that, in terms of places and spaces and ensuring that we are safe where we are, ongoing work around our emergency preparedness. I invite you to take advantage of the lunch and learns and engaging our teams in ensuring that we remain vigilant and prepared. And so, as you can see across each of these areas, there's one recurring and constant theme. We need to hear from you. We want to engage you. We want to do well and do better for you and with you. And we can do better when we know better. And so in each of these areas of our work, a high emphasis in this year is in engaging and hearing your perspectives as we seek to enhance the services and operations that we provide. And at the same time, ensure that we're using the resources that we have effectively. We are excited in the year ahead to operationalize these envisionments that you've heard today, use our resources optimally, serve and support you in ensuring that you are able to thrive so that our students themselves may thrive. And so with that, I'm going to try to get you to the meal tent soon. But anyway, I'd like to invite Ms. Acosta back to the podium. Have an awesome year.
Thank you so much, Dr. Price, Dr. Ray Patterson, and Mr. Sherwin-Collette for sharing with us our plans for this upcoming year. Now, before we bring out our next speaker, we want to take a moment to celebrate the power of the Montgomery College journey and what happens when a student's voice becomes a force for inspiration. Today's spoken word performance comes from someone who knows firsthand just how extraordinary outcomes can be when they start here at MC. Patrick Sassu Jr. is a proud member of the Montgomery College class of 2023. As a communications major, he led by example, making the Dean's List, volunteering with MC Boats Ambassadors, and lifting up his peers every step of the way. After transferring to the University of Maryland Global Campus, he earned his degree in communications. And now he's putting those skills to work as an account coordinator at Top Right Partners, the very same firm that helped Montgomery College shape the brand that we're celebrating today. It's pretty cool. In fact, they discovered Patrick's talent during one of the many alumni focus groups for the brand discovery process and hired him shortly after. Great choice, might we add. Today, he returns not only as a graduate, but as a storyteller, ready to remind us that behind every slogan and symbol, there's a student whose journey brought it to life. Please join me in welcoming Patrick Sassu Jr.
We walk these halls, not just with books in our bags, but with generations of dreams and a future to grab. Montgomery College is not just a name. It's the launch pad where we light our flame. This is a place where ideas are lifted, where excellence lives and passion is gifted. We're not waiting for someone to open the door. We build the door and hold it open for those coming after. Each of us, dreamers, doers, and starters. Here, learning flexes to fit our lives. Evening classes, weekend grind, online hustle. They don't ask us to fit their mold. They mold the system to fit our goals. They told me you belong here, not as a slogan, but as the truth. And truth, it hits different when someone sees you. The professors, yeah, they're brilliant, but they're also real. They see the struggle, they see ambition, and remind us you've got this, assisting our mission. It's more than grades, more than a test. It's how we learned that purpose looks a lot like progress. In our classes, we see the world in one room: languages, cultures, moms, veterans, kings, queens, and futures in bloom. Yep. Thank you. Thank you. We rise together because to stand, it takes two. You want prestige, let's show what 46,000 can do. We're not just chasing jobs, we're building futures, changing families, and lifting communities. And yeah, we're also walking out of here with degrees, but more than that, with dignity. This is where extraordinary begins. Not someday, not somehow, but right now. In me, in you, and in us. So, whether you're fresh out of high school or you've been through life's hardest test, know this, that Montgomery College is where your next becomes your best. Thank you.
Give him one more big round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. One day, someone came up to me and said, Ryan Jones, what is the Presidential Scholars all about? Me and Patrick are a part of that program. Patrick's an alumni of that program. Oh, I can't hear you guys. I can't hear you. And Patrick was somebody I looked up to. Sometimes I'm not the best at public speaking, but he said, you can do it. When I got frustrated, he picked me up. When I got tired, he said, hey, can you give me a call so we can walk through this in practice? So when somebody asks me what the Presidential Scholars is all about, it's standing right here in front of you. I can't hear those applause, ladies and gentlemen.
And now we're ready to hear more about the journey that brought us all to this very moment. Please welcome Dr. Michelle Campbell, Senior Vice President for Advancement and Community Engagement.
Good
Good morning, everybody. I feel like we should have just ended there, but so I'm going to try to keep the energy up and get us to our wonderful welcome lunch. So, good morning. Today is about celebrating not only the start of a new academic year, but the unveiling of a refreshed Montgomery College brand. Shaped by your voices, designed to reflect who we are today, and built to carry us into the future. Our brand refresh process has been an intentional, comprehensive, and collaborative effort grounded in research. And today, we are stepping into the first phase of our launch and implementation. Our last brand update was nearly a decade ago. Since then, both Montgomery College and our community have changed dramatically. This refresh keeps us relevant while affirming our mission, values, and transformational aspirations. As you can see here by the numbers, we listened widely. Faculty, staff, students, alumni, community partners, and business leaders all participated in the discovery process. They shared with us what they believe makes Montgomery College unique and valuable, providing a solid foundation for our brand refresh. This refresh is truly shaped by each and every one of you, our MC community. We heard from faculty across all disciplines, staff from every division, and our students. This work represents the collective voice of our college community. We conducted multiple rounds of surveys and focus groups, and connected with a variety of college groups and community partners. Students shared what matters most and what they value most about MC. Academic excellence was the highest rated attribute for Montgomery College. Hearing students in their own words was powerful, so I'm going to read a few of these quotes. Montgomery College stands out for its affordability, making high-quality education accessible without the burden of excessive debt. I can't emphasize enough how impressed I've been by the academic rigor, talent, and dedication of my professors. They are not only experts in their fields, but they consistently challenge and support students in ways that truly elevate the learning experience. Montgomery College's greatest quality that sets itself apart from other institutions is the positive student outcomes. At Montgomery College, at Montgomery College, you can see a higher success rate. There are many successful transfers, job landings, all supported by the services and programs provided at MC. Hearing from these perspectives remind us why we do this work and why our brand must tell our story. Our research revealed several key truths, and here's just a few. Affordability matters, but students choose MC for academic excellence and outcomes. Flexibility and belonging truly shape students' experience and success. And our alumni and partners are ready to advocate for us. The brand is more than just a logo. It's the story we will tell every single day. When we use it consistently, we will build our reputation, credibility, enrollment, and support. The new voice is inclusive, aspirational, and adaptive. It invites everyone in, inspires bold futures, and demonstrates our responsiveness. We are redefining what it means to be a community college. Our brand must reflect the exceptional reality of MC, not outdated perceptions.
The words you see here in our brand at a glance were chosen with much thought and intention. They will help all of us communicate with consistency and impact. Our new messaging framework provides adaptable tools to tell our story, whether to a student, a parent, a partner, or a peer. Whether you're teaching, advising, sending an email, or presenting, you can use the same voice while tailoring and adapting the message to your audience. So now let's watch our reaffirm.
At Montgomery College, we offer an exceptional education that opens doors to transformative experiences, meaningful opportunities, and bright futures. Celebrated nationally for our outstanding graduation rates and impressive returns on investment, we deliver tangible results that underscore our deep commitment to student success. Our innovative curriculum prepares students to excel in vibrant, evolving fields such as biotechnology, healthcare, information technology, and skilled trades. At Montgomery College, life and learning go hand in hand. Our flexible schedules and comprehensive support empower students to succeed. Our dynamic college thrives as a community marked by inclusivity, collaboration, and mutual respect, inviting students to celebrate their diverse strengths and aspirations. At Montgomery College, every employee plays a role in student success. Guided by the care and expertise of dedicated faculty and staff, students build rewarding careers, achieve personal fulfillment, and accomplish extraordinary outcomes.
So you will all have access to the 150-word narrative captured by this video, as well as a more extensive 750-word version in our new brand guide. This is bigger than marketing. Our brand is a decision-making lens for all of us, aligning with our mission, strategic goals, and transformational aspirations. Alongside voice, we refreshed our brand visuals, because how we look communicates as powerfully as what we say. Our refreshed look reflects who we are, inspires tomorrow, and visually illustrates our story with confidence and pride. Our new logo honors the legacy of MC while adding energy and forward motion. The pairing of the MC purple, a nod to our tradition, with the new MC blue, suggesting clarity and openness to new ideas, connects us to tradition while signaling progress. A vibrant, expanded color palette adds warmth and flexibility to the visual expression of our brand. You'll see these colors in signage, marketing, and student experiences, building impact and consistency across all college locations. Our rollout starts today and will continue in phases throughout FY27. It takes time and intent to implement and adopt a new brand. Changes will not all occur overnight. We will guide and provide you and your teams with tools, updates, and training along the way. Starting today and in the coming weeks, you'll start to see our refreshed brand roll out on new email signatures, PowerPoint templates, letterhead, business cards, and in marketing campaigns and collateral. And you will all receive an MC branded t-shirt at today's lunch immediately following this event. Yes. So this fall, the refresh brand comes to life at student events, in athletics, and across our college locations with new banners and updates. Faculty and staff will receive briefings, workshops, and easy tools while logos, gear, and merchandise begin showcasing our new look. Externally, we will roll out a targeted marketing campaign and broaden our digital and print reach. Throughout the year, we will embed the brand more fully, with plans for a new website and improved wayfinding ahead in FY27. Each one of us, every single employee, has a role in bringing our Montgomery College brand to life. The QR code located on the screen will allow you to access our new brand guide and update your tools with new email signatures, Zoom backgrounds, and presentation slide templates. At today's lunch, I hope you take the opportunity to connect with your colleagues, enjoy this wonderful weather, celebrate the start of a new academic year, and engage in our brand experience stations. Thank you so much for lending your voices and helping us shape the new brand. This is more than a new look. It's our shared story, our promise to students, and a reflection of the extraordinary work you all do every single day. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Campbell. Learning about the new brand and how it tells our Montgomery College story is truly powerful.
It's a great reminder that the brand we just saw and our new marketing isn't just about marketing. It's about mission. It's about us.
Wow, what a morning. We looked back, looked ahead, and now it's time to celebrate what unites us, community.
We invite you all to head outside to the quad for our welcome picnic. You'll find music, food, fun, and a few interactive activities that'll help you engage with our new brand in a meaningful and memorable way.
Now, wait, before you guys leave, stop. I need everybody to grab their phones out. Who does not know how to use a hashtag? Be honest, just raise your hand. Who does not know how to use a hashtag? Take some photos, grab some swag, and share your experience by using hashtag #TheExtraordinaryMC.
From both Ryan and I, thank you all so much for being here and for everything that you do for students like us. Without you, we wouldn't have the room to thrive.
Have a great year, and we'll see all of you out on the quad.
And thank you all so much for your time.